Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah. Woohoo! So today I'm having my green smoothie. My awesome Susan made that for me. Nice and greens, full of spinach and apple and bananas. Basically, I've decided that's my health thing. Basically, every so often I do that, so that's pretty cool. But yes, it's Monday. Good morning to a whole new week for you. What are your plans for this week? Now, well, the thing that I got to thinking about was how we complicate life, okay? So this is the Church of R&K. My name is Rosemary, Nonny. Tell me where you're streaming in from. Tell me who you are. I would love to know that. Yeses, amens, absolutely acceptable on this stream. And we're going to be having an affirmation, as we like to do on this awesome show, basically. And yes, so what is today about? As human beings, we have this crazy tendency to complicate everything, okay? We make everything a lot more complicated than it needs to be. I'm just sharing this around the place, okay? We make things so complicated sometimes, it's like, oh my gosh. And then you start to believe your own story. That's the thing. Hello, Wasim. How are you doing? You start to believe your own story about how complicated life is and how complicated this and that and the other, as you start to believe that you can't actually fix things. You start to believe you have no choice than to, be this complicated person. Let me try and think of examples here. So somebody, you come down in the morning, okay? And you spoke to your spouse or something. You said good morning. Your spouse looked at you funny and then said good morning as well. So immediately in your head, you're complicating it. You're making it mean that this person, for whatever reason, did not, he's arguing with you or she's arguing with you about something. But actually, your spouse is probably thinking, you know what, I have a sore throat this morning. And that's it. But you complicated it in your mind and suddenly made it mean that you made it mean something. You made it mean something and that affected your relationship with this person. Okay. Now that's a very small example of how we as human beings try and make things as complicated as possible. Now think about your business as well. Some of you are in business. Some of you are entrepreneurs. You're trying to grow something. And instead of recognizing that maybe you haven't communicated enough with people, you haven't built enough of an audience yet, you make it mean, because you're not getting the sales that you want, you make it mean that, oh my God, nobody likes me, nobody wants what I have, there's something wrong with my business, maybe I just need to quit right now because obviously nobody in my family ever seems to make money in business, and so therefore, why do I think that I can make money in business? And you know what, all the time you're thinking that, you are not coming up with creative ideas to get your business out in front of more people. And that is the sad, waste of time that happens when human beings complicate their life. Because instead of looking at the problem as a project that they're going to sort out, they look at it as a permanent problem. Or maybe you do this too. You look at it as some kind of, oh my gosh, for all time, I am now, I cannot fix this thing. I am in trouble forever. And there's absolutely no solution. Instead of recognizing, no, it has nothing to do with everything you're thinking about. All it has to do with is this. Business itself, very straightforward. You are not doing the work. If you do more of the work, you will get more of the results. That is it. That is the simple answer. So you know what? Our affirmation for today is this. Today I choose, no, wrong key. We're going to start on this key. Today, oh yeah, I'm going to get it right in a second. Today I choose to keep things simple, Today I choose to keep things simple. Today I choose to make things simple, to keep things simple. Today I choose to keep things simple. So that is your affirmation for today. Why? Because I want you to go for the simplest solution today, okay? I want you to, when you catch yourself, okay? Today, catch yourself when you find yourself overthinking everything, second guessing as to, oh my gosh, is it really, it must be some other crazy thing that you cannot find a solution to. Because if you tell yourself, imagine this, if you are telling yourself that you cannot grow your business because of something inherently wrong with you, then there is no solution. And that is what you're doing to yourself. You've complicated it so much that you now believe there is no solution. If you are telling yourself that your partner is thinking something horrible about you, there is no solution. You cannot go into your partner's mind and think and change that person's mind, okay? And so you almost leave yourself no solutions when you make your life complicated. Whenever you come to a problem or you feel there's a stuck place in your life, particularly today, okay? Because today is when I'm talking to you right now. I want you, when you get to that stuck place where it feels as if the same thing keeps happening to you over and over again and you don't seem to be able to find a solution for it, I want you to immediately check yourself, affirm this: today I choose to keep things simple, to keep things simple. Today I choose to keep things simple. So when you affirm that to yourself, today I choose to keep things simple, so therefore there must be a simple solution to this thing that is keeping me stuck, okay? So I want you to catch yourself, affirm to yourself that I am going to keep things simple today. So where am I complicating this? Because there is always a solution. There is always a way out. There is always a way to solve whatever problem you think you're facing. So whenever you think there is no way, you are complicating it, okay? You are making it mean something it doesn't mean. So imagine your business. You are not getting the clients that you want today. Instead of thinking to yourself, there must be something wrong with me, which means immediately there is no solution, because how are you going to fix some generic thing wrong with you, basically? Or instead of that, as soon as you catch yourself going there, you immediately pull back and say, no, I'm keeping things simple today. I'm keeping things simple today. So what is the more obvious, simple solution to this particular problem? Okay, so am I communicating with enough people? Okay, so how can I communicate with more people right now? What is the simplest thing that I can do right now to increase the number of people I'm communicating with and telling about my business? What is the simplest thing? Can I go networking? Can I write another blog post and put it somewhere else? Can I speak to somebody and see if I can do some kind of a joint venture with them? That is a bit more, it is something that you can now go and do and solve your problem. Whereas there's something wrong with me. I just can't make this business work. That is complicated. It's like, yeah, so you're left with no choices whatsoever. Okay. So as soon as you find yourself thinking, is this ever going to work? Am I just stuck forever? Stop it. You are complicating your life. Today is a new week. Make a decision that you are going to simplify everything. You know what? It's like all of this, people going to church, people reading about mindfulness, people trying to unblock themselves and all this stuff, which I think, yeah, it needs to be done. Okay. Absolutely. It needs to be done. But you know what? What if you just kept things simple? Hello, Iggy. How are you doing? Lovely to have you here. What if you just kept things simple? What if instead of looking for the deep, darkness inside of you that must be fixed right now in order for you to move forward, instead of that, quietly, yes, I'm not even diminishing that. Definitely do the internal work. Absolutely. Because it will keep coming back to bite you if you don't do the internal work. But for today, however, what I'm saying to you is this. When you keep coming to a place where you feel stuck, instead of continuing to affirm the fact that everything is complicated and there's just something wrong with you and you can't seem to fix it, think to yourself, what is the simplest thing I can do next? What is the simplest thing I can do next? Because obviously I am complicating this. Life is just not this complicated. And it isn't, okay? Life is not that complicated. We as human beings seem to make it as complicated as possible. For whatever reason, there's an internal need to keep affirming to ourselves that things are complicated, but it's not. So, affirm with me again. Today I choose keep things simple, to keep things simple. Today I choose to keep things simple. Today I choose to make things simple, to keep things simple today. Amen. I choose to keep things simple for every area of your life. How can you find the simplest next thing to do? Do not give in to the crazy thought inside of your head that says, it is too complicated for me to do anything about. There is always something that you can do. It's a new week. Let us leave behind the fallacies and the craziness of last week. Let us start again this week, knowing that we can keep things simple. You know, there's a saying that says, keep it simple, stupid man, kiss. So, you know what? Just simplify your life. What is the next thing? Instead of believing the worst possible, I don't know what, for whatever is happening to you, think, what is the simplest thing I can do next? How can I make another sale? What is it? What can I do to make another sale? Ask yourself such wonderful questions like that. Instead of, oh my gosh, I am doomed forever because I haven't made sales. I haven't made enough sales. I have no food to feed my family. Oh gosh. Oh, life is just horrible. What am I going to do? I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, you start doing all of that, honey. Your mind is shut down. You're operating from a place of fear. You're worrying about who knows what. And how is that solving anything? What is the simplest next thing you can do to solve your problem? One, you can definitely focus on the solution you want instead of focusing on the stuff you don't want. Okay? Lots of people walking around focused on all the, oh my gosh, my life is going to shit. I hate it. Yeah. How is that helping you? So come on now. This is the Church of RNK. This is the new week. Today I choose to keep things simple, to keep things simple. Today I choose to keep things simple. Okay? Affirm it and affirm it and affirm it. Today I choose to keep things simple, to keep things simple. Today I choose to keep things simple. And again, today I choose to keep things simple, to keep things simple. Today I choose to keep things simple. I need you to just have an internal belief, at least for today, okay? At least for today, that there is always a simple solution to whatever it is that you're facing. Always. Always. So if you completely just allow yourself to believe that, whatever you come across today, ask yourself, what is the simplest thing I can do to move myself away from this? Or more to the point, what is the simplest thing I can do? Amen to that, Ige. What is the simplest thing I can do to move myself towards the solution that I want? Okay? Keep it simple. Don't make it some kind of compound problem that is just beyond you, because then you're stuck. You are never stuck. You have access to incredible wisdom. Simply ask yourself the right kind of question. What is the next simple thing I can do to move forward? That is it. That is it. Don't give anything any crazy meaning. It is so easy as a human being to complicate life. Okay? Stop it. Just stop it. Don't allow your brain to go crazy. Choose what is the simplest next action I can take. Because action always gets you moving forward. Action always gives you the next solution. Action will give you clarity as well. You don't need to know all the answers. You just need to know the next answer. That is it. And simply do it. Don't complicate it by thinking, oh, well, I can't do that because if I do that, then this will happen. And then I'm not sure I can cope with that. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Be aware of what is going on in your brain and just stop it in its tracks. If it is not helping you, stop it. Keep things simple. What is the next thing I can do to move myself towards my goals? In every area of your life, keep things simple. Affirm with me this last time. Today I choose to keep things simple, to keep things simple. Today I choose to keep things simple. Today I choose things invitation to you to come and join the Deliberate Millionaire Fast Track Club. That is one way to keep your life simple, because honey, when you get caught up in your crazy mind, thinking all kinds of stuff about how you don't know how you're going to build your business, you don't know how you're going to get the clients and the recruits and the customers, and oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. You come into group, you ask the question, and I tell you. I tell you simply what the next answer is, as well as you get access to a heck of a lot of sales, marketing, and mindset training, which will help you move forward, okay? So go over right now to rosemarynonny.com/, this is like my baby, my fourth baby. rosemarynonny.com/DM fast track. Go join in. I've made it so accessible to anyone who is serious about taking their life to the next level. If you are a serious person and you're powerful, if you consider yourself to be a powerful person, even if sometimes you kind of hide that power inside of you because there's a part of you that doesn't want people to think that you're too big for your boots or whatever. If you know you're a powerful person, you're here to do great work, and you're fed up of being stuck, you need to come and join me in the Deliberate Millionaire Fast Track Club, where I will support you in going forward, in deciding what you need to do next, in keeping your life simple, okay? So pop over right now to rosemarynonny.com/DM fast track. It will be a pleasure to have you in there. You are created to do great things. It is your choice, though, whether you're going to get stuck or whether you're going to move forward. You may already be doing some great work in the planet, but you know that there's something more for you to do. But you feel as if you're stuck here. The Deliberate Millionaire Fast Track Club will help you. But remember, keep things simple. What is the next simple thing that I can do to move myself towards my goals? That's all, okay? Then do that before you start worrying about every single thing on the planet, okay? This has been the Church of RNK. Share it. There is a button somewhere to share it. So share it around the place. It's time to fight for and to deliberately design the life you're born to live, because you absolutely want to. So let's get to work creating a life of freedom right now. Until the next time, it's been a pleasure hanging out with you. Okay then, bye.